Hello everyone, Moadim L'Simcha. Today is Sunday, the 12th of April, 2020. Hope that everyone had a good first day of Pesach and Sidarim. Missed everybody here at Bevis Synagogue. Now that Pesach has begun, really the ideal time for us to talk about the Omer counters that we have here in the synagogue, also dating back to the beginning of the building over 300 years ago, that assist us in the count from Passover to Shavuot, those 49 days from one festival to the next. And it couldn't be any more perfect than it is for this year because, of course, it connects the Exodus from Egypt and, according to tradition, the giving of the Torah at Mount Sinai. And it connects these two festivals, as it says in the Torah when Moses goes to Pharaoh on behalf of God and says, Shalach et dami v'avduni, let my people go that they shall serve me. What God was saying is that it wasn't enough simply that the Jewish people should go free, but it was meant that we were going to go free for a purpose, right? That with freedom was also going to come responsibility as well. And so it's perfect this year that as we celebrate hopefully our freedoms that we'll get to by the time we get to Shavuot in 49 days, for us to spend these 49 days and for us to think about how are we going to use these freedoms that we'll have at that point. What are we going to do with our time? Are we going to invest in things that are of value and important to us? Are we going to make the most of our freedoms to help others, to do good things, to connect more with each other and with our traditions, and really to make sure that we appreciate now how precious every moment is to us, and always to never squander those moments. And so it's a very special counting this year. And as I mentioned, this counter is quite ancient, and you can even see the counter uses Portuguese to assist us with it. The H is silent. It was for the word Omer, which is the counting of the Omer, and then the S was semana, right, for the weeks, and dia was for the number of days as well. And that's the way that the counting is done, that we would say what day of the Omer it is, right? And then on top of that, we would go ahead and say, for example, today is the 8th day of the Omer, which is 1 week and 1 day. And so, of course, tonight we're going to continue with our counting. The counting always begins at nightfall, as we say, Vayerev Vayivoker in Genesis, that it was evening and it was morning, and so Jewish days always start at night, and so I'm going to now do the count with you. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirishanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu al sefirat ha'omer. Hayom arba'a yamim la'omer harachamanu yachazir avodat beit hamikdash limgoma bimhera binyameinu. And then the count itself is followed up by the psalm, and the melody for this is one of my favorite in the whole Spanish and Portuguese tradition. The version I sing is, I think, a bit different than in London. It's the way that it's sung in New York. Lam natzeach bin ginot mizmor shir Elohim yechoneinu vivarecheinu Yair panav idanu zelaladat baretz dargecha bechol goyim Yeshua decha yoducha amim Elohim yoducha Amin kulam yismechu v'ranenu leomim ki tishbot amim mishor ulumim Bares Danheim Zela Yodura Amim Elohim Yodura Amin Kulam Eretz Nadena Yevula Yevareinu Elohim Eloheinu Yevareinu Elohim Ve'yiru Odo Kol Avseyaretz. And so I wish everyone the best as we mark the fourth day of the Omer. May it be a good count for all of you, and continued happy Pesach, Moedim L'Simcha.